Hi, are you someone that barely wears any makeup? Maybe you just don't have time to even put it on before you go out the door in the morning. Maybe you just wear tinted moisturizer. You just don't like the feel of makeup on your skin. Maybe you're someone like me. I am 67 years old. I have a lot of skin imperfections, and I noticed a few years ago that I needed to start doing something different because I just didn't like the way it was all cakey and it didn't look right. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get this very natural, very minimalistic look using Seint Beauty Cosmetics. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mindy. I'm from Mindy Over 50, where I talk about all things beauty, makeup, lifestyle, and health for the over 50 woman. And as you're watching today's video, if you're getting value out of it, please give me a big thumbs up, share my video, and consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I upload another video. So let's get right into the video. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how we can go from this to this. Please take note of my mature skin, which consists of some old acne scarring, fine lines, wrinkles, even some deep wrinkling, and my pores are very visible. You're going to notice that my eyelids are thin and red. Yet even with these skin imperfections, this makeup is going to give me a beautiful glow. I already have my eyebrows done. And by starting with Seint's lip conditioner, I'm putting it on and giving it a little time to soften my lips. And I have already applied my moisturizer. I like to use C'est La Vive. It hydrates wonderfully and it has an SPF of 30. I'm using a primer today called the Hydra Veil Primer. It is by Illuminator. It is actually a part hydrator, part primer, and it is a gel that does not have any silicone in it. It creates a very smooth, dewy base for my foundation. And while I don't have a discount code for the Hydra Veil Primer, I will list its information in the description box below. You can use pretty much any kind of primer that does not have any silicone with it. The Hydra Veil provides a nice tacky surface for the foundation to cling to. And I'm starting off today with one of my favorite brushes, the Detail brush. And this little compact is my own personal custom compact with my colors. I'm starting off with using some of my brightening highlight, which is called White Peach, to put on my eyelids to cancel out that red and act as a nice base for my eyeshadow. And these are the three eyeshadows I'll be using today. They're called Chai, Bird, and Drift. And I'm starting with Chai. I'm putting it all over my lid and in the crease and going above the crease. I have hooded eyes, and to be able to see any of the eyeshadow, you need to put it high above your natural crease. And this is going to be a very soft and neutral, natural shaded eye. And now I'm going to turn my brush around to the pencil tip end, dip into the darker color called Bird, and it's going to go on the outside of the corner of my eye. And it's going to be placed on the outer corner like a sideways V. And I'm going to take the chai and bring it down below my lower lashes. And I'm taking the outside third of the corner and I'm bringing the bird down, keeping that darker shade on the outside corner. And the last shade is called Drift. It's a light colored shimmery shade that I'm putting on my lid right behind my lashes. And that's going to actually catch the light and make it appear that I have more space on my lid. And finally, I'll use that same shade Drift by putting a spot in the inner tear duct and also on my brow bone. And my eyes are done, and now on to my face. And I'm going to be starting with the contour. I'm using a contour called Shadow with my detail brush. I'm just touching the side of the brush and applying my contour beneath my cheekbones on either side, stopping at the lateral edge of my eye. I'm also going to take that contour around the perimeter of my face. I have kind of a high forehead, so I want to create a shadow there to make it look a little more natural. Then I'm also going to carve out my jawline and bring that contour down onto my neck. I'm going to contour my nose to make it appear a little more narrow. So I'm taking the contour shadow on my fingers and just applying it to the top of the nose, actually on either side of the top of the nose and around the tip. I'm not speeding this up so that you can see how I do that. I'm also bringing the contour down below my bottom lip to create a shadow there. It kind of makes it appear that you have a little fuller lip. Next is my main highlight, which in industry standards that would be the same as your foundation. And I'm just placing that around my face where I don't have any contour and also where I'm not going to be putting any brightening. I'm using a very small amount of my main highlight. You don't need very much, less is more. And now I'm going to be using my brightening highlight, which is about 1 to 2 shades lighter than the main highlight. In my case, it's called White Peach. I'm putting it down the center of my face. It's going to go down the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, in between both eyebrows, on the Cupid's bow, on the center of my chin, and also on either corner of my under eyes. And I'm going to be using the shorter end of the blush and bronzer brush, which is great for blending. And I'm going to just begin blending all of my cream foundations together. I'm starting with the lightest color and blending all together to the darker color. And I like to switch back to the smaller end of my detail brush to blend out the contour on my nose. And my dampened Perfector Sponge is the perfect tool to use on my nose, and then I pounce it all over my face. It will pick up any extra foundation if I've used too much. It's time for some color. And I'm using two different colors. One is called Sadie and the other is Ballerina. Our lip colors are designed to be used both on your lips and on your cheeks. And that is my very natural lip color, but I've decided I want a little bit more rosiness to it. So I'm going to take the lip and cheek color called La Cienega, and I'm using my blend brush, which gives very, very light coverage, and I'm just putting a little bit of a dusting of the La Cienega on my cheekbones and also on my lips. And finally, I'm using my Georgia Illuminator on the bridge and tip of my nose and top of my cheekbones to finish off the look. And don't forget to add some mascara to your bottom lashes. The one that I'm using is from Seint Cosmetics. And here's the finished look of my no makeup, minimalist look. And yes, you'll still see some texture on my skin. There's no getting around that at my age, but it is bright and beautiful. I hope you liked today's video and that you learned a little something. If you did, share my video and consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.